Hey everyone, Forever 2 here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail for it may be part 3 of the version 3.2 story in the current content I am catching up on. Now, in the last video, we have, well, seen the Council of Elders making their move, and the journey has been suspended for a bit. All the while, we found out that an Axis' true objective may or may not be so viable because he could not combine himself with Kefali. So I guess other plans are ensued, but deals going off that Castorice made her own decision to join in with Anaxis because apparently he can help Castorice with her issues with finding Thanatos, the Death Titan, as well as helping the main character, me, finding our part of the souls. And it may have been a good idea. It's still a good idea. Now we're on that part where we're about to figure out how are we going to find this hidden place. And our next location might be a city called Styxia's, like the river Styx. So here we are in the private bat chamber, and I'm about to speak to Mem for this. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well, because apparently in the last video I had a lot of technical difficulties, mostly because it was like shutting off my mic a bit, and it was freezing my game for a bit, allowing it to mess up a bit. But salvage can be salvaged, you know? So let's go ahead and talk with Mem.
Hey, friend! Is the debate finally over? Did you win?
Hell no. The upper hand is ours. We thrashed them. We're tied with the Council of Elders. We managed to win ourselves a glorious defeat. I'm not sure what we could do. We can't lie to her. We can't... I'll just tease.
Won a glorious defeat? You sure know how to look on the bright side. Well, moving on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate. I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem. Let's see. I still have only 32 books to go.
My god, how many... Well, it's okay, ma'am. We found a way.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news.
Rest your brain.
I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as me.
And I hope you become a plushie, because I would definitely buy that. And I was saying, you're a bit more better than Pom Pom.
I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders.
And I'm pretty sure that the books are weighing you down.
Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden?
There's nothing more we can do for now. Let's go get some rest.
Oh, you're right. Then I'll go back to...
in my head and sleep. As was their custom, Mem, with astonishing dexterity, slipped back into her secret little hideaway. Good night, Mem. Good night, Okhema. It is nighttime now, right? Later, somewhere in Okhema. Aww. See how it's lagging a bit here? That's just loading in and rendering. It just pisses me off.
Cass? What a surprise.
Still sad that Trinon is not here.
Lady Treeby.
Is something troubling you?
I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there.
Probably dead people.
I don't want to have any regrets.
Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today?
And I can see a faint tinge of red on your ears.
Is that a figure of speech?
In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled even as you smiled.
Hang on.
Lady Treeby, You know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie.
You see what I mean? It just froze a bit, and it just skipping things here and there. I'm not even sure if it did here as well. So that is my current problem, because it is late and the weather is ridiculously not so well. It's not raining, but it's heated.
I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out. We are just happy for you that the core flame you're meant to inherit has finally surfaced.
Isn't it a little too soon to say that?
But you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There is no need to rely on anyone else. Just give it your all and leave no regrets. We have always believed that your embrace is just as warm as everyone else's, because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know.
Aww.
Thank you, Lady Treby. This feeling... it's hard to put into words. I suddenly found myself with so many wishes. So much I want to accomplish before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But now Trinan and I are working on it, and we'll make sure to give it to you. So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels. See you tomorrow.
See you later. At the same time, I didn't hear me. I can't sleep. I mean, when you look at it like that, Okhema is in a state of eternal freaking day. You can't sleep. You just get an eye mask or something. I mean, can't anyone sleep in a day of eternal day? I can faintly see a shadow of Castorice just staring at you. I bet you guys can take a picture of this and make this into some sort of meme. In the faint distance, you see March's face, as you remembered the reason why you're here in the first place. Who could it be? I'll be honest myself.
It's me.
Oh, the wife is here. And just like that, death knocks on my door. Literally.
I hope I didn't wake you.
Is it another mission from Aglaya? Sleep is a luxury when you are at my age. Good question.
Huh? No. No. I'm here because of private matters, actually.
Do you want to go to get somewhere to eat? Some dinner? I mean, Stell and Castorice, the two Trailblazers that you have to pick. This is a perfect moment for both of them to ask Castorice a date.
If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something.
Sure, let's go. As expected, manual labor. Wow, I feel so sleepy all of a sudden. No. Let's not be rude. Let's go with the first one.
Aren't you going to ask me what it is?
No questions.
It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
Alright, wait for me.
I'd love to go in and look. Have you heard? It seems like all the rooms are...
Alright, I'm gonna slow myself down to make sure nothing goes wrong with my video.
Faith can dispel the black tide.
Alright, I'm waiting for it to render. You see how hard this thing has to work with? with my PC as well as my recordings. Oh, what's going on here?
The streets are packed. It seems the vote to pause the flame chase journey has begun.
Yep, that's democracy.
I want to vote. Tell me how I can vote.
An arranged Oronix devotee.
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kefali rune, select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons? The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Okhema!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old bogey.
And I pray that Talantan smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
Yeah, this whole thing's getting out of hand.
That was quite a spectacle.
Indeed. Just another peaceful day in Okhema. Yeah, watching people squabble is kind of fun. Should I be silly? I'm gonna pick this.
You're interested in that? Well, you'll feel right at home in Okhema then. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Okhema is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphorius. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This peaceful sight is making me forget that this is the end times.
This is what the Flame Chase journey is all about. Shouldn't you have gotten used to it by now? You look very confused. I think she is confused. The way she's saying it. I'm gonna say this.
Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions. Traditions that I played a major role in.
Because of the curse on you.
Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Okhema, but back in those days, I was Idonia's Maiden of War.
Why?
I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Erechrysia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return, I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike.
Is that some sort of end-of-life care, or isn't that just an executioner?
Yes. No matter how kind or cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship. I can't do it!
Okay, so this is gotta be a flashback of her past, huh?
Their voices... they pierce my ears. The pleading... the thanks.
My god. I feel so bad for Castorice here.
I know that feeling, child. I was once as lost as you are now, but you must respect those walking towards death, just like how you should respect yourself as the Holy Maiden granting humans glory and liberation.
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself. No matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
This won't be the first time that Idonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, Recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Then let me tell you a story.
No more stories.
In Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner.
Lord Draken? Drakon?
The sword has 3 air holes along its body. If the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world quickly and painlessly. But should the executioner have any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Drakon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation of future executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last, for failing to do so will bring pain. Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk with the dead, and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, don't kill me. I don't want to die.
The way that she has to go through this. The way that she has to go through this. It's unbearable. I'm not sure if I can't show any hesitation, to be honest. I don't think I have any choice here. Should I have a choice? I'm not sure if there's an unknown death row prisoner here. After consideration, I'm going to experiment for a bit. What if I pick no, I can't do it?
This is your duty. Remember, consider the source of the dead's suffering, then give them the respect they deserve.
Thank you. I beg you, don't listen to her.
Again, another choice. This is the hardest thing. It makes you choices. I think if I choose 2 again, it's gonna force me to pick number 1 here.
If you cannot learn to accept death, then Idonia has no place for you. This is your last chance. Do it.
Alright.
No, please. I don't want to die. Please, I'm begging you.
And there is the conundrum. It's an illusion of choice. No matter what, I'm gonna have to use a gentle touch. Yeah.
No.
You gently touch the prisoner's forehead with your finger. His face is pale, his eyes flicker with fear, and his body trembles uncontrollably. Is it because of fear, anger, and hatred? Or is your so-called merciful touch of death simply a lie? The dark purple mottles spread like petals across the death row inmate's face, then seem to be submerged by spring water. Hiccups flooding his body. His trembling ceased, and the cries that had once begged for mercy slowly turned into a sigh-like whimper as he murmurs to himself. Quickly, everything falls into a dead silence, turning into pitch black dew that scatters with the wind. You hear your own heartbeat drown out the sound of heavy breathing.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
I could tell that she never wanted this.
Is this all?
No. Come with me.
There's more, is there?
This is just the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
You executioner!
Oh. Okay, so... Right. Well, I'm already a character here. I've already got her. So these are simply shades of, yeah. They're blaming me.
Holy maiden!
Courageous warrior, guide me, holy
Go.
maiden.
Grant her glorious death.
Really?
Thank you.
Look at this. I'm literally... Look at that. I got the aura now.
Do it then, executioner.
Ah, sadistic murder.
You heard him.
Imposed with punishment. I got no choice now.
I curse you to live in eternal pain.
Aren't I already? And they're just standing there, to be honest. I don't think I can do that. Oh, look at this. Execute the ill herder.
Please. Grant me release.
Now it's saying...
You know what to do.
Now it's saying gifted with slumber.
When will this ever end?
Yeah, other souls are... Even the child, too. It just baffles me. Speak with the Elder Eminent and learn about the duties of the Executioner. God, there's so many souls here, guys.
Come. Fulfill your duty.
Are you the next one? I hope you are.
What are you trying to do with me?
I have aged. The time has come for me to heed the summons of Thanatos and journey to their domain, the final resting place of every Idonian.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No. I'm already dead, for I have come to fear my declining health and impending death. Ah, Castorice. Will you give me one last chance to charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
I can't take this anymore.
Child, it was I who brought you here from the frosty plains and set your farcical fate in motion. It was also I, Chief Executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts and even anger about my faith and about me.
I never had a choice.
Indeed. We essentially abducted you. Yet you can end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
That is a very good question. She had the power. She had every chance to do that. But why, though? Why would she stay here?
I'll never do that. It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
I knew I was right about you.
What do you mean?
I've taught you and cared for you as my own daughter all this time because of this blessing that's been with you since your birth. I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do. In the eyes of an Idonian, death is the end of all life. A destination we will all eventually reach. Humans should not resist it, but learn how to face it. You can only live your life to the fullest after understanding this principle. And when you do, even if you eventually leave Idonia's protection, even if you must carry the curse forever, you can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
No! How can I?
Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know. Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least, that you possess the resolve to become one. Come now.
Be careful.
It's time. I've already taught you all that I know.
Defeat the Fury Praetor.
Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least, that you possess the resolve to become one.
Okay, I just got back from another freaking day. It is Saturday now, and I am about to defeat a Fury Praetor. Now it's telling me to use my ability here. And I gotta press it again to activate this thing.
Emerge from your cocoon.
There we go. I truly believe when I activate this, it just reactivates my ultimate, which is pretty cool though.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Ooh. Okay.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Give me strength!
I shall remember this
A little
one.
honest care to dance. Just a facade.
As you wish. Life is not so fragile. Root here.
Thank you, friend.
Embrace a new life.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
May death protect us!
Hey. Whew. I just ate something. That's why you hear me, Bert. Okay. You already know that she is not very happy with her life as it is now. Yeah.
This was the last time I followed her command. I gently touched the elderly woman before me. The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. A gasp for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amanette, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos. It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die.
What the?
Please, I fucking use this. Let me go.
Oh, is it
I
a
don't
full
wanna die,
animated
please.
sequence?
I don't want mercy like
Okay.
this. Just let me go. I need it. I don't.
I honestly didn't know they put it like this.
I hate these icy hands.
I'll talk after this. I'll have to move the mouse away. How old was she when she's like this?
Get it over with. End its suffering.
Aww. She's too young for this. They're all just
The
sleeping.
Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
Nah, that's just too far. Either she's wearing heavy gloves too.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
She even wants to dance with him. Aww. I bet that was the only child that was willing to hold her hand with a stick. But still, Castorice is still afraid. So afraid that she's willing to dance by herself. And imagine this. This is just too sad. heavy. And back home. I wonder who that is.
Is that you, Castorice?
I wonder who that is.
All of them have gone,
It was the little girl.
heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
But Big Sister Castorice, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
Can hands like these really be warm?
Oh, where are you coming from? Why are you looking at me like that? Is it because I'm eating deer turkey?
On the day that Oryx's trial ended, you must have had many questions.
Okay, before I continue this, I just want to say this. I've already seen that animation. That animation right there. This was a week before Castorice's banner came out. A week. Now, I honestly was surprised that they put that animation in this game. But to be honest, I thought it was for a hype though. Because they always make these animated shorts to hype up for people wanting to get the character. It was a good tactic, but my question is, why would they put it in the game? I mean, if they had plans of putting that animation short on the game, couldn't they just not post it a week before the banner comes out? It doesn't hit me differently when I first saw it. Because I already knew what was happening here, and it caught me by surprise that, oh, it's showing up there. I was still in tears when I saw when she was hugging her friend, and the small wishful thinking that she wanted so desperately was a human touch, a warmth hug, to be a child, to play with her friends her age, to do many things. Human contact. And she was unlucky. It does not hit me different. It does not hit me well when I first saw it a week before Castorice came out. Actually, before 3.2 came out. In all honesty. So that's all I gotta say.
I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do, even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove. And it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart, when I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world. And there was nothing left for my hands to take. Nothing. And did I really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair. Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp. From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us. But now, perhaps I might have one last chance. Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past. Embraces in this world are born of reunions, yet my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety of my life. And yet, things have taken a turn for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy. I have no reason not to give it my all, for your sake, and for my own.
It's oddly sweet. So thank you for telling me your thoughts. Should I pretend I didn't hear that? No.
With that, I won't have any regrets.
So Castorice talks to you about the gifts she gave to the other Crossers. And before you know it, she arrives at your gift.
Let's put that aside for the moment. We've arrived. I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you. I made it myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trian. I want to leave something for everyone, if possible. The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one. I want to make full use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets.
Is it a brooch with my face on it? That sounds kind of ominous.
No, it isn't. You'll know when you see it. Look, it's right there.
There's nothing there.
Huh?
What happened?
Where did it go? What's going on?
Sorry about that. Looks like someone left something behind. I hope that the gift wasn't expensive. Did you get into trouble with some phantom thieves?
I am not some corrupt grown-up. What's this?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I know that smile. That's a thief. I know what it is. It's the character that's going to be after Nexa. I think. That's gotta be Zagarith, or whatever his name is.
The coin of Zagreus.
Zagreus.
And a slate.
Okay.
So it's her.
Who? Holy moly. A kitty thief?
No doubt about it. This is her favorite symbol. It's Lady Cypher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of.
So we finally meet her?
She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Emphorius.
BS.
So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner. Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cypher.
So we got ourselves a thief. Okay. A letter from the Phantom Thief Cypher. Why is there always Phantom Thieves? Dear Princess Homebody, walking through the busy garden, I discovered the remarkable gifts crafted by Lady Homebody. Princess Homebody. They are truly splendid, and I am most impressed. My voice is getting hurt. Pardon me. I am also taking with your charming presents prepared for fellow Chrysos heirs. In your right parlor, I observed the beautiful felt dolls, the beige and lavender striped tapestry, and the classic Idonian tripod table. And in the left parlor, the jewelry and exquisite art pieces meant as gifts. This time, I've claimed only this modest gift. I fear it would attract tasteless little thieves. Isn't that you? So I shall safeguard bullshit. Guard it for now. Naturally, I've left appropriate payment. A single coin. Cheapskate. If the price displeases you, feel free to negotiate its return. Though should that happen, I won't be satisfied with merely one coin. Should you wish to find me, visit the Memorial Pack Market. There lies a golden short spear I've left. You know what to do. It shall guide you to me. And before you ask, I won't accept any questions. Please forgive the small intrusion and accept my highest regards. P.S. Who displays biological specimens at home? They're quite unsettling. You might want to store them away when entertaining guests. P.P.S. Despite your considerable investment in the Idonian ossuary hanging in your parlor, I regret to inform you that it's a fake. The original was craftily switched by those cunning scholars of the Grove of Epiphany. The full story can be found in the yet unpublished memoirs of Cyphera. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Okay. To retrieve the gift to teach the Kitty Phantom Thief a lesson, you head to the market and find the short spear she left behind. just like that.
Look, it's right there.
Oh. Okay, this is the golden spear. It's one of those things. I hate those things. Alright, let's just get this over with.
We must pursue her.
There seems to be a new show at the Baxter.
I guess Zagreus is the only gonna make my game lag because he's a cheat.
Huh?
What the hell? Another letter. What is this?
This is a trick she left for us.
Clearly, Kitty Phantom Thief wants to play a little game with you. 2 short spears, 1 correct, 1 wrong. Let me check the hint on the scroll. Inspect the left golden short spear and the right one. 2 golden short spears. Only the golden short spear engraved with the truth can lead you to Kitty Phantom Thief. Let's inspect. The left spear is engraved with the words, "Don't be fooled." The right spear is engraved with lies. The right spear is engraved with these words, "Trust me, great mystery." Both spears are engraved with the truth. I hate this so much. I guess I better just think. Let's go with the left one.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Might as well.
This is how it should be.
And there's a rainbow
We
bridge.
must pursue her.
Yeah, I know there's a rainbow bridge. Yeah. Why is it in the Druma? Don't you dare stab that drama in the knee. Cypher. If this Dromas truly is her, it appears to be quite content. Her gaze filled with these 3 parts of sincerity, 3 parts of approval, 3 parts triumph, and 3 parts ha ha ha! Gray mystery. You've lost if you take this seriously. I see. So a Dromas is a cat. Hi, Cypher. She seems to be saying hello. Seeing you treat the Dromas with such seriousness, all 12 parts of her complex emotion immediately transform into one of admiration.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to steal the wind. What say you?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
Huh? If you don't want the money, I'd gladly take it off your hands.
I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody. Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
Alright, I'll see you there. Oh, by the way, everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right?
No.
Now, come this way.
The dew of divine blood in the back. What? Where did my dew of divine blood go? She nicked me!
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
She stole my drink! I wanted to drink it! You have got to be kidding me. Dear Princess Somebody and my Grey Mystery, you probably guessed already I had no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast Workshop. This means, of course, I had no plans to return the gift there either. This was just a warm-up for our little game of cat and mouse. But surely if you realize that the kitty phantom thief never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No, what I'm really after is your hearts. Okay, we get the fact that you came from Persona 5. Just kidding. I have no interest in your hearts. If Princess Homebody can track my path, then by all means try. I'll be waiting at the end, and rest assured we'll meet face to face this time. P.S. Grey Mystery, where did you get that dew of divine blood? Don't tell me it's a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you. You better not. You better not drink my drink.
Noise.
Furball. Alright, looks like back again on the weekend here, and looks like...
Here we are.
Indeed, here we are. Secret hideout? It's pretty much on the rooftop.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way!
Where?
Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me.
Who are you?
So relax, you two.
Ooh.
No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I?
No, you are...
Yeah.
Okay. That convinced me I should roll for you. Ew, what kind of quirk. At last, a character that meows has appeared.
No way. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style.
And yet you're still using it, meow.
Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
Yeah, it convinced me I should go for you.
Give me the jewelry piece first, or everything's off the table.
And my dew of divine blood.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax.
I want to get a good look of you before I decide to pull for you, because I am skipping an Axa. I'm definitely going to skip Hyacinth if anything convinces me otherwise. If you guys can convince me, I have Aglaia, I have Castorice. Should I go for Hyacinth or this person? This is a no-brainer. I'm going for it.
Look, isn't the view here just great?
Not really.
You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here.
And I love the fact that I could barely see the fangs on her teeth.
Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things. 1, the seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan.
Wow, Aglaia knows how to work.
2, the Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
Wow, look at you, having your finger in both pies. You're that famous seamstress.
And last, but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things. Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
Wonder why. Some time ago.
Wow, this is some high-quality stuff.
Okay, I like that she makes a cute face like that. Okay, I'm convinced.
And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aranova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow. I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
That fits.
I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaia. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
We lost Trian.
Oh.
Now she knows. Really?
The divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castorice and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Oh, I get it now. You're sending Castorice to her death. And you want me to die with her.
This is Castorice's own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She definitely is gonna pull your tail.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind. As will you, Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castorice remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what, why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion,
I really like the voice actress for this character, the English version, but I had to give it to the other ones as well.
I want to win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves, however you want. What do you think? Tempting, right?
Maybe I should consider it. I'm almost dead. What use do I have for money? The currency I use isn't the same as the one in Euphorius. I use credits, guys. I don't use golden coins like some Neanderthal, or the fact that barbarians use gold coins. Actually, you know what? No, take it back. Yeah, it ain't the one I'm using. Nope. I'm almost dead.
Oh, please. Dear great mystery, I'm not giving you broken seashells people use in the markets millennia ago. I'm giving you gold. Pure, solid gold. It's a hard currency. You know what that means, right?
I can't exchange it, no.
It's not about the value of the reward. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul will...
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
Holding hands. I mean, I got no soul.
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaia didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaia?
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway. But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaia's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive. And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
Look at me being so confusing. Is ripping people off the authority of Sagrius' demigod? Aglaia has already paid for me. I'll give you however much you want. What up?
You know, you're not wrong. At least it's part of my responsibilities.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaia, I still have some savings.
No.
I can give them all to you.
Cassie, no.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
I like the laugh. Okay, I'm even more convinced.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castorice's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad trade.
Don't forget to give Castorice his jewelry back. I'll show you who's boss once I've recovered with full HP. Let's just go with this one.
Okay. I didn't know you hold grudges. Great mystery.
I will pull your tail if you don't give that wine back to me.
Here! Catch.
Be careful with that!
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow.
Why?
Come look for me at Okhema's city gates instead.
Why?
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing, really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Okhema if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back? It's gonna be a long ride. So have a good rest.
What's going on? What the? Next day in Okhema. I don't... Where am I? Is this my room? How did I get back here? This is... a coin? It was Cypher? And she even tucked me in? Never mind. It's getting late. I'd better get going. A letter from the Phantom Thief Cypher continued again. Great mystery. These former addresses at the start of letters are such a hassle, and you've already read read 3 useless Phantom Thief letters. I've left Princess No Homebody's gift here. Take good care of it. Remember to skip the baths and come straight to Okhema City's gate to find me. You know I have no patience. Come late and I'll leave you without you. Clear? P.S. I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Okay. That's sweet. Alright. Yay! Got my due back! Thank you. Wait. What is it to investigate? Yeah. Let's investigate here. This is Castorice's gift? Okay. Embrace your long fingers. Why? Okay. Okay, so I got her gift. And I got her stuff here, so... Hang on. That is the Titan King of Negador? What the hell are they doing here? I'm gonna skip. Oh look, she's here. In front of the piggy.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You are here?
Yes, I am. Really, just the 3 of us. I'll go give Aglaya a heads up.
No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Castorice. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Sorry.
Aw, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Netherrealm?
That is actually an actual fact, to be honest, true, because it is some sort of Greek and burial rite. Am I right? Please let me know if I'm right, because they actually do put a coin inside the mouth of a dead person, or at least over the eyes, or both, for them to cross the River Styx, or pay the ferryman. Please let me know if I'm right in the comment section down below if you do understand the Greek and mythologies. Cause, yeah.
That's the ferry fare for entering the Netherrealm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
You sure are helpful when it doesn't cost you anything. We already paid you so much. Just how much have you swindled Castorice of? Yeah, you sure are helpful when it doesn't cost you anything.
Hey! I'm just trying to make this journey feel more special, okay? Don't read too much into it.
I really gotta congratulate whoever voiced Cypher. She does really good.
Alright, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Netherrealm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have.
Ooh.
Get ready. Be steady.
Oh, she gone.
Hi, your turn.
Okay.
Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of
Oh
an
my
eye.
god, she's zooming.
All done. Bye.
Just like that, like the Flash, right?
Are you feeling alright?
I mean... I swear she was speeding. Where am I? Are we still in Emporius? I mean, talk about being... They be there in the Flash. That whole cinematic sequence reminds me of the Flash from the... You know what I'm talking about. I'll just pick up this one. I swear she was speeding.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help.
Ma'am, here you are, cutie. How you doing? So you came. Can you teleport too?
Being cute isn't my only forte.
Aw.
I'm strong too.
You keep being adorable. That's what you were.
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins.
Look at this. Another moonlight here, and look at this beautiful city. You see a bunch of finds, some seaweeds. This place was flooded, I believe. Yeah, look at that.
This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death.
So, are there any other clues? How would we find them? Aha, I know this one. They returned whence they came. I don't know.
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls. This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them. Perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
She got that notebook ready to write down. Good job, ma'am.
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
And she got the pen ready.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Indeed. So here we are. Cruel Night Presses. Okay. I really like the music on this one here. Alright. Overflowing River of Souls. Let's check this out. Yet another place to put in a thumbnail here. So, oh, ferryman of the River of Souls, where are you? Insects devour my fingers. Wild grass creeps up my back. Yet the bell's chimes cannot summon you, as they have long since fallen silent in my decaying ears. God, these poems are really good, though. Look at this.
Go back whence you came. Go back.
Who is that?
Ahead lies the realm of the dead.
Who is that? Is that you? Alright, let me look around and see if I can find anything to investigate here and there. Wait a minute. There's an echoes. Thanatos, the Hand of Shadow, Bearer of Fates, Steerman of Souls, we pray you stay far from us to make the dying of a person a blessing. Okay. Alright, is there anything to investigate here? No, I thought I could investigate the water, maybe. Can I investigate the water? No. Oh, wait. Ooh. River of Souls. Let's investigate. Okay. According to the myths of Emphorius, a certain hero of Castorice was dipped upside down into the River of Souls at birth by his mother, believing its waters would grant him invulnerability. However, because the mother held him by his ankle, that spot remained untouched by the river, leaving a single weak point. Is this supposed to be like an Easter egg of Achilles? Because he hold him by an ankle, he's got that one weak point. Achilles heel. Get it? Get it. It's this river truly this as miraculous as the legends say? There's only one way to find out. Experimentation. After all, truth is tested through practice, and here, no miracle of Oryx will protect you. You decide to... Wait a second. Who says the experiment has to be on yourself? Or I could try it on myself. I'll try it on myself. For the sake of keeping most of your body intact and avoiding a whoops, full submersion situation, you decide to start with just your feet. People always said I had no knees and I can't jump. Now, what's worst case? I have no ankles. Physically speaking, of course. Dip, then immediate retreat. Shove your limb in. No hesitation. Dip, then immediate retreat. Or shove your limb in. No hesitation. I'll go with this. If this were a fish in this river, this might actually count as fishing. Someone or something must be looking out for you. You emerge completely unharmed. Maybe, just maybe, you now have an invisible ankle. The legendary Furfit's. Next time you're in battle, make sure to tell your enemies to aim for the ankles. This is definitely not the place to linger. Look around. There aren't even any holy city guards nearby. You fall in. Who's pulling you out? Maybe I should have... Achilles tendon. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Just like sending a message, if you don't leave it in too long, you can still unsend it. Someone or something must be looking out for you. You emerge completely unharmed. So, we could do this one. I'm gonna pick the first option. Let's see. Scoop up the whole bucket and bring it back to the bass for everyone to try. See how I shove black tide creatures into the River of Souls? Might as well poke it with the bat and see what happens. Alright. Congrats, you obtained the Undying Bat. Its weak point is wherever you're holding it. I could do a whole lot of things. Maybe. Yeah. I didn't drop any monsters. I dropped the golden monster. I dropped the regular monster. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I could probably just do it out of my own curiosity. But, yeah. I don't know why I have now an invincible ankle. Or an undying bat. It's so stupid. And look at that. It's a butterfly.
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
It is.
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, I see this. What is that, a trade worm? It looks like a will-o-wisp. Yeah, will-o-wisp. Ah, I see
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
I don't think they are. They're literally dead people, Castorice. Wait, can I have a listen?
Me too.
told us to go ahead first, but she's still not here yet. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many days have passed since then. Perhaps Mommy will be back once you finish counting the days on all 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3. It's been much longer than 10 days since we left Mommy.
Oh my god.
Strange. For reflections in the River of Souls, they seem oddly animated.
They're literally dead people, Castorice. I can't think of enough. The moon faces of decline. Oh, here's another one right there. It looks beautiful right there. I think I like this one better. Has anyone ever looked upon the entwining moon faces, trying to glimpse the future foretold by Onyx? The twin moons are broken mirrors of the sun. Within them, we see only reflections of ourselves. Perhaps Aquila has already seen through the absurdity of it all. Okay. So, we got
Do you
someone.
want to buy any fish?
Huh? He can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will...
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The nether realm does not exist. Titan rejects you. Me. So, do you want to buy any fish?
But there aren't any fish nearby.
Other fish gone. The people are gone too. I can only keep selling fish. So, do you want to buy any fish?
Is this place some sort of purgatory?
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This...
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the end of the west wind by floating down the River of Souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
I mean, we're seeing their souls here. Are they in the same situation as me? Perhaps all of us can still use some CPR. No. They're gotta be in the same situation. Like, you've seen in the last video, the Nag said was in some place, and some souls can't reach the other side of the gate, so to pass through or anything. And yeah, they got rejected by the Titan of Death. Why, though?
I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us.
Who in that world could be living here alongside the dead?
Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
I'm not sure.
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really gonna call it deceit?
Cypher, why are you here again?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute. Lady Cypher?
That's me.
I knew it. What are you doing here? Are you dead too?
I still belong to the land of the living as of now. Thank you very much.
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of
Oh,
them.
damn it.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Netherrealm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure.
BS.
I hate water more than anything else in this world.
Your cat.
Especially that stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it. It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Are we talking about Mighty?
Lord Mighty?
Yep.
Oh, right. That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to figure out. So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Well, you were looking downward.
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Speaking of finding the way, how are we supposed to get over there?
Don't worry. It's time for me to shine.
Have you gained another ability, Mem?
Ornyx's Rune of Recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
Oh, I see it. Barely. Alright. Looks like I'm going to take a break from this, and I will probably use this. Oh wait, I've already used that one. Never mind. I'm afraid if I open this treasure anywhere in the Forius, that spirit thief would show up and ruin my day. Well, looks like it's not really gonna be my time now. Alright.
Hey, over here!
Alright, thanks, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am. So, pick up the rune. Okay. So, interact with the rune base to obtain the Rune of Recollection. With the rune in possession, the Miracle Orb's illumination radius moves with your character and reverses the surrounding space-time. With the rune in possession, interact with the rune base to drop the rune, and the Miracle Orb's illumination radius will stop following your character. So, I got a spotlight effect.
Ornyx's miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the river got parted.
We're not Moses, damn it, but we just have a rune that can have the spotlight track me. It's basically a tracker that helps me with things, so... I could go up here to find a restored area where you can find hidden treasure. It's pretty cool, huh? Alright, I gotta look around me more, because, look at this. Got a full market here on the riverside here. Can it keep up on the speed? Yeah, it can keep up with the speed. Alright. Got another shield here. I could go over here. Maybe. I'm just desperate. I wonder how far. Time is not your friend. Oh, it just blocks me from getting the chest. That sucks. Okay. And it... Should I, guys? Might as well. I could, again, go over here. Yay! Smart it.
Is that all?
Alright, I could potentially go from that bridge over here to come over here to take this treasure here before it disappears. Alright, so I can't really take that treasure because it belongs on the nighttime. Oh.
Huh. So this path actually didn't exist back then?
Probably not. Probably
Looks
not.
good.
And I almost fall off that bridge too. Oh my god, my heart stopped. Okay. I see more people, I believe. Hang on. What if I go over here? Oh, path blocked. Well, the path's blocked already, so I can't go here, so... I'll also drop the rune here. That way, it'll just be right there. Pretty neat. Tis neat. Let's just move forward. A Centurion's here.
Ah, by the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right? Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Who's the Queen?
Foreign warriors?
A priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
Oh darn, no healer on this team. This is my pet, so I'm actually a hunter class. I can't call you a pet.
A campaign? Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows. As of now, of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day. While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be... death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
Though he returned to Styxia, he only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Echo? I think he asked that already. Is he set to loop on repeat?
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more? This cannot stand! Newcomers, hurry up and go take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
Yeah.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
Is it over? Have we won?
Unfortunately, no, you lost.
Cass, oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
What the hell? I don't want to go come close to that thing, but I guess I have to know. No idea. Let's listen.
Well then, why should I place my trust in you, holy maiden from afar?
Wait, this is
her memories, isn't it?
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Okhema ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the Council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you seem to not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Okhema welcomes you, Castorice.
You seem to hear a sigh of contentment, as if it comes from the mouth of a colossal beast. Then the scenes of the past abruptly
I didn't
faded.
think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Oryx's rune?
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget.
Glaeus trusts you unreservedly. So it seems that the Council of Elders has manipulated you once already. Why is my mouse acting up again?
Indeed. While my relationship with the Council has always been quite ambiguous, Lady Aglaia has never taken any precautions against me. Instead, she's shown me nothing but complete trust. I really want to repay her for that trust, but why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Oryx's power?
Or something else entirely? Maybe. But why would there be a memory of death here and there? This one seems going, and that's the coin of whimsy, I believe. Alright. Anything else here? Nothing here? Let's see up, maybe?
Could these dead monsters actually be...
Yep, they're...
If Lady Cypher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty. He's still fighting against the Black Tide, even in the Netherrealm.
Alright, I guess we're fighting now.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price.
Will we suffer the same fate as well, or we're also here to trespass upon the Titan? Are we?
Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Yeah.
May death protect us!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh,
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
That means we just summon the rune.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
Indeed it is.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
It is. So let's see if there's anything else here. Nope, it's blocked. Never mind. Alright. Okay. I'm curious. Curiosity paid off.
Looks good.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
But
If Lady Hycelens was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
who is that? Is this some sort of tease from Mem that... Of course, in the CN show chapter before I faced off at Ventilia, you've already seen that Dong Heng was the one that raised the oceans of Dragon's Providence, and yeah. Ooh, an elevator. Yeah. Okay, it disappears there. Hang on, is there a way for me to do that here? No. I could set the rune down here, but I can't do much here, so I'll also activate this here. There's so much to do. Okay. Shoot, even if I can't go over here, hang on. I see a chest right there, hang on. No, I can't get back up there, that sucks. Alright. Ooh, I can make a bridge. But that's gonna have to be another time. Sorry, folks.
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
What? I guess. It just makes sense to me. Because of the door, it can only go in the past. Or the future. Okay. Up we go. Oh, and guys, if you were wondering about my pet right here, I got it from an event that I did between making this video as well, because I only had one day to complete it, to get the limited rewards as well. I mean, it's a permanent event. You can still get this pet if you want to, but you can also get the pet as well in the tournament, in the Blade Dance. And that reminded me, I still have to do that. I completely forgot about it. Alright, here's another couple to listen to.
Why isn't there a god yelling in the distance? Indeed, my downtrodden fellow, your sorrow and joy are but means for me to amuse myself. I will at least derive some comfort. If all the tears that I had shed were determined by some mightier being above.
It's... you people.
Okay, to relate, Idonia, the Idonia people were worshippers of Thanatos and death here. They were the ones that came across journeys and made war with the people that lived in the Chrysia, Era Chrysia, capturing some soldiers that refused to die or anything. They don't know about death, and bring them to Idonia for their merciful embrace of giving them a standoff. And Castorice was just there to embrace death to them. And I'm guessing the Idonians were the last ones as well as to... I don't want to think about it, you know? And I think that old lady from that cinematic was the last Idonian to live. And she wanted to give Castorice a hug. Because that's what Castorice wanted for her entire life. Like I mentioned, human contact, human love. Anything. And I'm guessing some Mindonians are here because, I don't know. Maybe the Thanatos protected them all.
This place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Indeed. Alright, speaking of the courtyards, let's go with the Withered Garden. All flames will eventually die. All flowers will wilt. In the Withered Garden, the traveler's steps grow slower, each breath aging them in sorrow, as moonlight shifts and shadows linger. I like reading these things. They're really good. Alright.
Looks good.
Alright. Hey, look, it's a scatterbrain garment maker here. I'll speak with you. A garment maker stands there abruptly, exuding a sense of confusion. Where am I? Why is the garment maker still chasing me? The garment maker remains silent, just standing there, perhaps pretending to not hear or equally confused by the situation. After a while, it speaks. Sorry, Arneguest, I'm not sure why I'm here either. Perhaps it's a part of Lady Goliath's plan? Never mind, since I'm here, let's continue our duties. I think it's something about catching bugs. Yeah, I'll just get back to work. I've only found the one. Oh, look, it's another butterfly. You remember Castorice once spoke of the origins of the eulogistic butterflies. Some believe them to be the final possession of the deceased. Others believe them to be Thanatos' messengers. They are always found in places where many have met their demise. Lost human, if you could say one thing before leaving this world, what would it be? If I live, I stay silent, right? I'm going to do a deep EP. I want to live 500 more years. Farewell, Hawkeye, Star Whale! Title drop, guys! Title drop! I left my trailblazing legacy at... I'm gonna say it. Farewell. I still recall the last words of some of the deceased. If you're curious, I'm interested in some last words. You seem to know a lot about last words. I don't understand them. I'm merely curious about them. A poet from Okhema once said that the last words are words of wisdom, uttered with a lingering breath, that delivered oneself gracefully to Thanatos' side. However, he himself discovered that at the moment before death, one's body and mind become unreliable as the candle burns out. In the end, his last words ended abruptly with, "If we meet again." Most humans don't have an elaborate phrase to go with their demise, let alone exciting stories, insights into history, or affectionate farewells. The majority are completely unprepared for death, hence the lack of proper last words. Would the living imagine their last dying words? Perhaps, but in the end, they didn't get a chance to speak those words. Hey, it was a title drop. I had to pick it. Alright. Oh god, there's another soul here.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the River of Souls and turned into a member of the dead.
Huh? This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Well, she's a scholar. She knows everything.
Oh, I was merely speculating. But it seems I was right. And you... I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable, but I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me.
Please, grant me death. Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
She seems free. I can't imagine what it feel like to roam around this void for centuries.
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved.
You should chat with Dong Hong about this. I can't agree with you on this. Damn. I hate choices.
This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me, but I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
I could have chosen I can't agree with that option, to be honest, but I just want to see if I would what would happen if I chose that option. No! I fell for that sumbitch! You damn it! Well, can I skip this? I feel like I should skip this.
As you wish.
The way is
Embrace a new life.
Looks good.
Okay, I just got back here after taking a bit of a break here. I guess I gotta complete exploring Dragonborn City and enter the Royal Vault. So I found that I may lead Cypher into a vault, maybe.
Wow, this place is so spacious. Is this the Kingdom's vault?
It's time to use Onyx's miracle. I get scared when I see these vertical structures.
That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
Yeah, I see that lonesome guy here there. Yeah.
But how should we get up there?
Simple. By the power of Onyx vested in me, if I could find it, I would use it. So let's go downstairs first. While completely avoiding these...
The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
Yep. Yep.
Is that all?
When there's one thing blocking... When there's one thing blocking, I must rely on someone else.
Look, there's even a platform lift over there.
Oh, I know, but I want to see what the other side is. And another blocked way, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Well, what can I say? I'm awfully curious. Give me a moment.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Let's see. Ha! Well, there it goes. Okay. I heard there was an achievement you can get in this game in Crash and Kremnos. If you try to pull the boulder, but it reaches red 5 times, you'll get an achievement. But it has to happen. Okay, I see that. Another miracle. There was no dragon here, but I can clearly see some bones.
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
I'm crying. That's what I just got a glimpse of.
Seek, and you will find.
Let's just pick up a room. Alright. Did I see something over here, maybe? No, I don't think I saw something like that here, but let's just excuse ourselves. Yeah. Is there something over here then? Another puzzle, but I'm not gonna go through here again. Not going through the process of going through the puzzles again. Yeah. I think I went around just to do this.
Wait! What if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Ma'am, do not!
Ma'am, do you really want me to answer that?
Please do not say such things like that, ma'am. You're gonna jinx this. I swear to God, if it actually happens, it will be jinxed. Please do not say such trivial things. I swear. Yeah. I'm curious. Is there anything over here? Yeah. There's a chest. And we got it. What this is. Oh, wait, never mind. It's just a dump. Fruit trash can? Yeah. Wait. I want to see this. I'll have to be curious later. I'll be curious later. Wait. Dude, I could talk to him. He's right there, alive, but I think we need to... yeah, we need to speak to him as a dead guy. Oh, no. Alright. Oh, well.
Stay back. Don't come any closer. Don't come near me.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Let me fight him. These are the troubles that powerhouses like us face.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior? Could it be...
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Oh, is he one of the people?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death? Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux. Is that the embodiment of Thana... No. Death?
Had up on my nose. Sorry.
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it, but they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Is the princess.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with this unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
This is his...
Another memory. Alright, I guess I'll view this memory and then I'll end the video here, so let's check it.
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I... don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but... I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words...
You feel that he's similar to you?
Yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
I won't refute your beliefs for now, but would you be interested in listening to a story of mine?
At this point, I think Emunet's story might be a way of trying to keep her in line, I would believe.
It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in that ice field long ago. A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
Which explains the ears, because most people that have dragon blood in them would have these ears on them. That kind of made me think.
I've already had an inkling for a while now, but I honestly have no memories of Styxia.
Or could it be that it's either Castorice here, or and her sister might be in that one past? Maybe. I'm not sure.
my memories only begin after Amunet brought me to Idonia.
That is strange as well, but unfortunately for me, I'm gonna have to end this video here. So again, guys, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't enjoy the video, please give this video a like or dislike. And if you have any questions, or not really much questions, but if you have anything to say about the story so far in this video, please let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions. And what do you think about Styxia? What do you think about the new character Cypher? Should I go for her? Maybe. And I'm honestly not too sure. I'm still trying to build a team based on Euphoria's characters as well to help me with some characters as well. I am currently on that research as well. But I am using it to be on the powerhouse of an Acheron powerhouse, maybe. But it's just trying to figure out which team's going to be better situated in Euphoria's for now. So, again, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, please click the subscribe button if you enjoyed all of my videos so far, all of my narrations, any other story-driven games I usually like to play. Maybe sometimes Warframe, sometimes horror games, maybe even games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, or maybe even Endless Zero. Root the Wraith Wave is not going to be my go-to project because there's been a lot of problems using my PC on that game as well. And I even heard that there's going to be another gacha-like game that is open world as well. And I took a look at it, and it looks freaking gorgeous. It is beautiful, but honestly, it's a work in progress if I'm seeing it right. So yeah. Without further ado, I may go back to Reverse 1998 because I think I am going to do that one thing in Chapter 8 that'll give me a free character. Maybe, but I'm still going to be working on Honkai Star Rail story, probably about on a Monday, I believe. On tomorrow as well, or maybe I could get started right now after making this video, and maybe I'll post it somewhere next week, or at least in the next few days. So again, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the video. So peace out and have an awesome week.